Hi, good day. Today in this video, I'll be presenting about my final year research. My name is Bong, metric number 254042, and my supervisor is Dr. Suria Binti Musa. And my topic is talking about the obstacles implementing green building concept among the green building practitioners in KUCHING, Sarawak. And this is my poster, and my poster likely couldn't be read in this video, so I'll be presenting my content in slides. So first of all, for my introduction, throughout my reading, I find out that construction industry is the main cause of negative impacts towards the environment. The manufacturing process for the materials that are being used in the construction industry is emitting a lot of carbon dioxide. And based on previous researchers, they find out that the contribution of the emitting of carbon dioxide is contributing a 30% of world greenhouse gases and also a 40% to 50% of water pollution. So the execution of green building is to reduce the emission of carbon dioxide and also to lessen the energy consumption. So based on my finding, I also find out that the green buildings are being executed in Malaysia throughout the past few decades, and the building were designed to minimize the impact towards the environment and also towards the society, and to keep our resource sustainable. Next will be problem statement. Based on the previous researchers and their study, they have also found out that the implementation of green building is still facing several challenges. And the challenges has to be embraced by the government, contractors, owners and designers, or even other stakeholders in the construction industry. And another researchers has also stated that Sarawak KUCHING is still also facing a slow growth in implementing of green building. So this has also become a purpose for me to ongoing this research study. For my research objective, the first objective is to identify the concept of green building, and the second objective is to investigate obstacles for implementing green building concept among the green building practitioners in KUCHING, Sarawak. And the third objective is to provide suggestions for minimizing and overcoming the obstacles in implementing green building concepts. So continue with my research methodology. For my primary data, I'm using quantitative questionnaire survey. A total of 32 sets of questionnaire are being distributed to the selected green building practitioners in KUCHING. And I've also been distributing this questionnaire through email and also walk into the office with hard copy. And my secondary data is through websites, journal article and also books. And for all this data I've collected, I'll be using the analyze software called SPSS. For the picture shown above, it's a green building. It's a building at UNIMAS, and namely UNIMAS Student Pavilion, and it has been rated as a gold according to the Green Building Index rating by the government. So for this rating, based on the GBI rating system, gold is scoring a point at 76 to 85, and for other GBI ratings such as platinum at 6 points and silver rating is 66 to 75 points. A certified rating is from 50 point to 65 points, and they are scoring from 6 criteria, which is energy efficiency, indoor environmental quality, sustainable site planning and management, material and resources, water efficiency, and also innovation. These are the 6 criteria that will be giving points to their rating, rated as platinum, gold, silver, or certified by the government. So again, on the left side, it's a green building, namely the Sarawak Energy Building. It is silver rated by the government. So I'll proceed with my findings. For the first objective, it is about the general perception towards the green building by my respondent. So for the first statement, there's 100% of my respondents agree with that the green developments can lower the negative impacts to the environment and also increase the quality of occupants' life. And for the second statement, there's 66% of my respondents agree with the statement that it is essential to embrace green building practice in every type of construction development in KUCHING. And for the third statement, there's only 47% of my respondents agreed that the government is doing well in promoting green development in KUCHING. So for my second objective, it is about the obstacles in implementing green building concept among the green building practitioners in KUCHING, Sarawak. So I listed out 10 variables about the obstacles. So out of these 10 obstacles, I've been giving ranking based on the mean score, which is from 1.0 to 1.49, which is indicated as unimportant. 1.5 to 2.49 is less important. 2.5 to 3.49 is moderately important. 3.5 to 4.49 is important. 4.5 to 5.0 is very important. So there's 6 variables that are ranked important with a mean score from 4.1146 to 3.52 all at, which is the variables for perception of higher costs for sustainable options, lack of technology, risk of investment, lack of professional knowledge, lack of demand and interest, and the last one is lack of expertise. And for another 4 variables, which is ranked from number 7 to 10, which is with a mean score of moderately important, which is lack of incentive, lack of databases and information, lack of public awareness, and the ranking at 10 is lack of green building codes and regulation. So we have come to the last objective, which is my third objective about providing a suggestion for minimizing and overcoming the obstacles. So all these suggestions are given by my respondent. For the first one is regarding about the government. The government should implement and develop more green building instead of just doing promotion and enforce green development with codes and law. The second suggestion is about high technology that requires very high cost. It's not definitely necessary to assist in implementing green building concept, which might become a constraint too. And the third suggestion is standard guideline for the whole Malaysia, which has to be very comprehensive and detailed to suit every state and local authorities. The fourth is designers are important in designing and approaching passive sustainable design before implementing active design for further improvement of building performance. And the next one is green building should be implemented when normal construction costs that will be exceeding a certain amount as a green building. And the last suggestion is about public awareness, which is also very important to raise the interest and demand of the community. When demand is increasing from time to time, the cost for green development could likely to be decreased in the long term. And lastly, for the conclusion, throughout all my findings, I still figure out that development of green building is still facing obstacles for the developers in KUCHING. So they are mostly facing obstacles that have been listed, which is the cost, technology, and also expertise needed for the execution of green practices, and they also still need awareness of the community and more interest to intensify the demand of the green development. So for my suggestion, further study to find out the solution and strategies to enhance and boost up the execution of green development is very important on behalf of the situation of our environment and to keep it sustainable. So finally, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching and listening. If you have any further inquiries, you may contact me at the number as listed on the slides. The number is WhatsApp available, and the second number can be call and SMS only, and you may also reach me with my email as listed. And once again, thank you for watching and listening.